What's up, interwebs? I'm Tim Green, and this is the Skyler Grant Podcast, where my good friend Adam Daley of ZOP Gaming is reading a chapter every episode from the only novel I've pants and completed called Skyler Grant. It's a very, very first draft. And after he does a reading, we discuss the chapter on what he thought, anything I can remember about writing it, and how confusing this story actually is. So, we're about to get to chapter 33 in a moment. But before we get to the Adam's reading, if you go on to enjoy this podcast, we'd love it if you would go and smash that like button. It's a prayer to the holy algorithm.
The holy algorithm.
You know, and subscribe because I got some writing content on this channel. With that said, Adam, when you're ready.
Skyler Grant. Written by Tim R.G. Narrated by Adam Daley. Chapter 33. 5 minutes later. Puff! I found them, said Jenna, appearing in the dark cell of Skyler's. They are on the other side of this facility. They must really want you to keep you away from them. Good, said Skyler, chained back together. Now, can we please get me out of here? I knew it was the right move to come back in here because someone came in to give me dinner. However, I'm already tired of these restraints. Jonah pulled out her sword, and with a quick slash, the cuffs around Skyler's wrists, they fell off him. Skyler quickly rubbed his wrists, feeling good once again to be free from his chains. A few moments, he grabbed Jenna's hand, and with a quick nod, they were on their way. Puff! A moment later, they appeared back in the woods outside the secret base. Jin was there, waiting for them. It had gotten darker outside. Skyler turned to see where the sun was, and it was just peeking over the top of a nearby mountain. A few moments later, it was gone. Skyler turned his attention back to Jin and Jenna. Did you find them? Asked Jin. Yes, answered Jenna. They are in the north part of the base, not heavily guarded. Probably because most of their resources are making sure Skyler is contained. This should make getting them out easier. The one problem, said Skyler, rubbing his hands together, the moment they realize I am no longer in my cell, they're going to come looking, including Dr. King, which is what we want. But if they figure it out too soon, then we're going to be in trouble. You do have a point, said Jin, putting his hand on his chin as if he were thinking of a solution. Minutes passed, and finally Jin spoke. I think we might need you to sit this one out, Skyler. What? Shouted Skyler. He did not like the sound of this. I am not going back into that cell. Hear me out, would you? If they go in and check on you, and you're not there, they will begin to search for you. This means they might protect the others more, thinking you might be looking for them. Some point Dr. King will show up. Jenna can get you out, and the two of you can deal with him. No! I agree with Jen, said Jenna. I can get them and get them all out here before they even realize something is going on. Skyler was furious about how this was going. He spent the last 2 weeks in that cell only to go back so Jenna could freely find information. But now they want him to go back again. No way. But what other options did he have? Skyler stood, not saying anything for several minutes. He was trying to come up with any other reason they could not to split up. Finally, it came to him. He had his answer. He looked up at Jin and Jenna, who were now standing next to each other talking. The light had grown dimmer since the sun had set. We can't split up, said Skyler. Why? Asked Jenna. Because if Dr. King has an ability now, he has the element of surprise. Let's say you get caught before you can get them all out. You try to get away, but he tries to hit you with a huge dose of tranquilizer. Sure, you can teleport, but what if he decides to use his ability? You might not have enough time to get to me. In that case, he would have 2 of whatever we are to study. Skyler has a point, said Jin, crossing his arms. We cannot have him have both of you. From what it looks like, that either way is going to be risky. Let me save you the trouble. I am not going back into that cell. Then, what do you suggest we do if they realize you're free? Asked Jenna, with her arms crossed, glaring at him. I was thinking about that, and the only thought I have is if we are in and they alarm goes off, then you should teleport to another part of the base and cause some noise. They will send people there, then you can teleport away. They will think I am there and allow us the chance for me to get to all the others. Once you got them all over on a far different side, you join me and we can get them out of there. What about Dr. King? He will show up at some point. With everyone free, we can then set a trap and wait for him. Knowing that they have no one to use against us as a hostage, we could take him down and his whole operation. Jin and Jenna did not respond. Skyler stood there waiting for their response. He glanced at where the sun had set to see an amazing palette of colors in the sky, from purples, pinks, blues, reds, oranges, and yellows, all arranged to make a beautiful scene. All the colors blending at different spots. For the first time since everything had started, Skyler took notice on how beautiful things were around him. A faint breeze moved through his hair and across his face, made him think of Hillary in one of their first dates. Tears started to form in his eyes, thinking about her. He quickly whipped them away, knowing he could not be thinking of that. There would be a time for that once he and Jared were free. Skyler stood at the sky for several minutes when he heard a slight noise movement. A few minutes later, Jenna and Jin joined him. That's beautiful. It sure is, said Jin. What's the verdict? Asked Skyler, turning to face them. We agree with your plan, said Jin. However, Jenna will make the call on when to come find if she needs to make a diversion or somewhere else. That is fine. When do we go in? Asked Jenna. Once it is dark, said Skyler. They most likely won't check my cell again until late. So once it is dark, we move in. No, it says puff. She puffed into places.
She puffs in puff into places. Okay.
Yeah. It's a gentle teleport. Puff.
Also, I have a question. How did Skyler's cuffs get back onto the chains? Because I believe Jenna cut them.
Yeah, she did. So she's magic sword.
Oh, magic sword.
Yeah, she swipes at them, and all it does is just unlock them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it didn't break them in any way.
See, I was thinking it was just Jenna has another superpower that we didn't know about, that she can just reattach metal together like it never got cut.
No, it's the sword itself.
Ah, okay. The sword has magic powers that erases the damage it does.
No, it doesn't actually do damage. It just unlocks things.
But what if it hits something that doesn't have a lock on it?
Well, it unlocks it. I'll just say it's now unlocked.
So it's damage.
Yeah.
But I thought it doesn't do damage.
But not if something has a lock. But then it doesn't do the damage. And by the way, Jenna's dad is dead.
Oh, really?
I'm surprised you didn't bring that up.
Yeah,
that didn't pop up in that entire chapter.
If you haven't listened to the last chapter, we bring up that a lot.
It would have been hilarious if they started staring at the sun at the sunset, seeing all these beautiful colors. She's like, "That's beautiful," and Skyler goes,
"Yeah,
your dad would have loved it."
No,
and just left it at that, and be like, "God, seriously, Skyler."
No. You gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go one more notch higher, Adam.
And then Jin's like, because he's dead.
No. You gotta go one notch higher for Skyler. It's like, she says, "That's beautiful." Yeah. Your dad is dead.
Too bad your dad's
dead. Yeah.
Wow. Teleports and smacks him in the back of the head. Teleports back. It's like, you 3 feet. Puff. Puff. Ow. She's just puffing and passing. You know, man.
So what are your thoughts of this chapter?
It's really short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely could have been attached to another chapter.
Oh, absolutely.
I do kind of like the idea of it starting the way it is. So this being the start of a new chapter and the last chapter being its own.
Yeah.
But there's probably better off just merging this with that one and then this one merging with the next one.
Oh, probably.
Almost certainly. But yeah, it's interesting. Again, nothing much really happens. We get some more information and we get a firm action they're going to take. But that's about it.
Yeah, that's I also liked the that Skyler was, bringing a tear. He knew he needed to. He didn't have time to have a cry right now regarding the situation that Hillary and Jared are in, because he knows that he'll have time for that once he and Jared are free.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. Are we really treating Hillary this way?
Yeah, forget Hillary. Too much. She's a little too clingy for him now. He's realized that. Now that they ended together again, he's like, oh yeah.
He's got his best friend instead.
Yeah, he's got his best friend instead.
Like, I don't need you.
And his other best friend, Jess.
Yes. He doesn't need Hillary anymore. No. He's grown past her.
But yeah, that's the other thing. There was another big thing that we did learn about this chapter, Adam. Skyler reminded everyone he's the main character, so he has to go along.
Yes.
But wait, I'm the main character. I have to go.
That's basically his entire argument.
Yeah, it's like, but I'm the main character.
Look, I understand your plan of putting me in my cell. Jenna gets everyone, gets them out.
Yep.
Comes back and grabs me and gets me out. I understand that plan. That is an amazing, solid plan. But hear me out. What if instead, when we do get the alarm goes off and people start to really search for us, Jenna leaves the area that they're going to go to because she can teleport. She's going to make noises on the other side of the base so that they go that way instead. And then return to where we were in the first place, which is probably going to be right near Hillary and Jared's location, so that we can pick up Hillary and Jared.
They don't know where they're assuming.
They have an idea.
They're assuming they're with the other group.
Yeah, they're up near the north.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is a terrible plan.
Why is that a terrible plan, Adam?
Tim, let me just go ahead and re-explain this to you. As the guards, we have heard noises in such and such where there is new movement that we cannot, that is not anybody else in the area that we can know. In this area, we're going to send people over there to investigate that. Mm-hmm. Suddenly, we're getting a report of something happening over on the far end of the building. We're going to send a different group over there. We're not going to tell the first... Hey, well, hold on. Go over here instead.
See, the idea is not that. Basically on what you just said.
Yes.
Very true. That's not what Skyler said.
No.
Skyler said when they realize he's missing, they're going to go looking for him.
Yeah.
The whole point is her going over
but
there.
Also, they're going to lock down the other kids first.
Are they?
Any good security is going to lock down one of their biggest assets.
I get it. You're forgetting one key thing here.
This is a young adult novel.
This is a young adult novel.
So everybody over the age of 25 is a complete moron.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Except for the villain.
Even then, he's still kind of an idiot.
No, not always.
No,
usually,
Dr. King is actually...
Well, no. In general, the one adult that's actually pretty smart is the main antagonist and his immediate circle.
Yes, yeah.
Generally, if they have immediate circle, are idiot. Are not the only ones who are not idiots. But anyone between, anyone over than 25, dumb.
Yeah,
or
somehow
if it's like
really dumb.
Oh yeah, we should lock this down. Wait, let's go check this out. There's clearly not. Let's go do this first. Then, if we need to, we can lock them down.
This is okay the way it is. We need to.
No. Oh no, they'll go lock them down. So we can go do this. Someone else will lock them down, as they're all thinking. But then, ironically, there's a lot of people who would in real life would do that. Oh, someone else, they're gonna lock them down. Oh no, they're gonna lock them down, and no one will lock them down.
Yes, but in a security group, if you're told to lock down an area and you hear that something else is happening on the other side, you go, nope, we have our job here.
Oh yeah. But again, this is a young adult. No.
Again, it's a young adult.
You're forgetting. Just like Jenna and Jing forgot, this is a young adult novel, and Skyler's the main character.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we forgot. Skyler's the main character.
Yep. Jess is off somewhere going like, no, he's not. I am. I'm so good, I don't need to even show up
I'm not even in the story
anymore.
And I'm the main character.
And that's how good I am.
People will be talking about me for years.
You remember that?
And Jenna's dad.
Yeah. Wait, Jenna's dad is dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
How many more times are we going to bring... Like, honestly, I kind of feel that in the rewrite, if you were to do it a little bit more comedy level...
Oh, yeah.
Just reminding Jenna over and over again.
So you basically want me to do anime?
Yes. Also, in the end, when she takes down Dr. King, because you know in any anime that it's her that would be taking down King. Skyler's already just getting away. And, she needs to be like, you killed my father. And he's like, I don't even know who that is. And gone. Because he honestly didn't know who John was. I know who your mom is.
I know your mommy.
I know who... By the way, you see that campfire over there? Oh, fuck yeah. She just takes him down. Super quick. Barely an inconvenience.
Hey, Adam, just wanted to let you know.
Oh, by the way, I know that you... I don't know if you've listened to that series. Probably not, because it's a lit RPG, and you're not a big fan of lit RPGs. But the narrator you are a fan of, Primal Hunter, has used that line more than once.
What line?
Super easy, barely an inconvenience. And every time I'm like, I get that reference.
But yeah, Adam, I just wanted to make sure you are very much aware of this. This is a young adult novel.
Oh,
and
really?
Skyler is the main character, and Jenna's dad is dead.
Whoa, I did not realize that. And Jin has no idea what he's doing.
That's true.
And he's somewhere between the ages of 30 and 60.
And somehow mid-20s.
Yes.
At times.
Because he would have been already working at the facility for quite some time.
But yeah.
To know what he knows.
But he was only a mid level.
But
it would have been so mid. He left,
and it would have been like 10 years ago.
That was 5 years ago.
5.
He actually said 5.
Wow, Jenna really grew up real quick. She skipped ages.
Yeah,
because there's no way that she is 16.
No, she's 16. So she was 11 when he left.
Oh yeah. Yep, sorry, wait, I forgot that skip.
But he could have warned them when she was still 5.
Oh no!
But yeah, the timeline doesn't match up.
Nope, not at all.
Not at all.
You're gonna need to rework that later.
What do you mean? Why fix it? That's the whole point. Is you keep it as it is, and you just turn it comedy gold. It's like this is it. I can't. This is not. How can I read this? This is it's all these mistakes.
Yeah, that's the point.
That was the point.
They're not mistakes. They're features. This is a book written as if you were making a Bethesda game.
Yep. It's a Bethesda game. Just not a game.
Just a novel.
It's a novel, yeah. Those mistakes.
All the mistakes.
It's like running a Western about a unicorn and getting the smoke wrong that Guns fired. You're like, see, this isn't a real Western. That smoke color is the wrong one. Really, do you think, were you expecting accuracy in a Western with a unicorn in it? Come on.
Western with a unicorn?
There's actually a group of people who listen to their books on writing who they wanted to do a Western, and one of their friends said, you can't do a Western without doing research. Like, challenge accepted. So they put a unicorn in it. It's like, oh, if we get anything wrong, you're like, did you really expect accuracy if it was a Western with a unicorn in it?
There's a unicorn in this.
There's a unicorn in it. Did you expect this to be
accurate
or anything like that? Come on, there's a unicorn in it. That was their whole point.
Okay. Beautiful.
After that, they're like, yeah, like, there's a unicorn in this.
They have superpowers. You wanted accuracy? Come on.
Exactly.
They showed up a half hour before they showed up once to the place.
I mean, come on. This place is all about these teenagers. Once they get their powers unlocked, they can learn to control them in a week.
Yeah.
Of training.
Full control over them.
Full control. Come on. Duh. What do you expect? Do you expect this to be really serious? Come on.
Exactly.
See that if I read this, you reread it as a mockery of a young adult novel.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
It's an actual high quality young adult novel.
Oh, absolutely. That would be great.
But yeah, anything else you want to add to this? Besides Jenna's dad being dead?
Nope.
Skyler being the main character and this being a young adult novel?
Yeah, no. I got nothing to add this week.
Okay. Well, then you made it to the end of this. We're going to end it here. So you made it this far. So why not smash that like button as a prayer to the holy algorithm.
Holy algorithm.
And subscribe because I got writing content on here. But before you do that or after that, click on to the next content. Why don't you go and comment and let us know what you think of the story? Do you enjoy it? Are you enjoying the last two runs of us telling you that Jenna's dad is dead and the new one of Skyler being the main character and this being a young adult novel?
What? No way!
Let us know down in the comment section because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to get worse from here on. I think this is our new thing for the next few episodes.
Probably.
But let us know down there. But again, I was talking about that content here. It'll be stuff on the screen right now. One will lead to the other episodes of Skyler Grant, so you can get caught up if you're not. And on the other side will be the best video I have that is best for you. So click on one of them, and we'll see you there. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.